But so that clip, she looked dumb as hell, and you're like, oh, fuck that. But the actual full interview with Tim Pool that I watched, she came off really well, and she was very like considerate and aware of like the shortcomings of feminism, and I appreciated, her bringing that perspective. But let's move into the next clip. Becky got totally wrecked. This is another just short clip. Oh wait, here's the one of Keem banning pay pigs for mentioning his past.
Saying only Keem and Tina can say truly racist stuff.
Yeah, well, truth is now banned. I feel terrible. Truth is now banned. Bye, Truth.
Do not, Keem.
Why would you do that, Keem? They're not allowed to have an opinion. I mean,
I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers must have thought who runs shit around here is me.
Keem, so the person that they banned was actually like a regular of the show, someone they really interact with, and I know this from experience. I am friends with some of the viewers, and there's a lot of blurred lines where I'm invested in a lot of people in chat as they are invested in me. Whatever, I get there's like blurred lines there, and Keem doesn't. He doesn't have empathy, so he's not even aware of that whole input for existence. He doesn't have access to that, unfortunately. So he's just ridiculous.
The way people speak, freedom of speech.
Oh yeah, so it'd be like if someone came in to my stream and then banned Cycleman 90 and Polly and Stevie, people who I've been talking to for a while on a regular basis. Who support the show in a huge way. And these are smaller shows like Lolcow Milkers. Keem is basically, he's leasing out the name. But he still tries to micromanage, even though they're not legally his employees. Thankfully, Becky's actually fairly well versed on all of those laws and will, she outwits Keem, easily any day.
I mean, come on.
But so I found that person messed up. But Becky also got totally wrecked, wasted on Memorial Day. As many of you know, I did go to a party, which is a rare thing. I drink Bud Light 3 times this week, which is wild. But I guess holiday weekend, I didn't have, last night, I had 3. I'm not drinking tonight. It's just something I keep an eye on. But I prefer weed over alcohol because it makes you messy. And I'll show you.
Well, she keeps throwing me out the show every time I don't agree with her. She can't do that, bro. That's not how it works.
I'm not throwing her out. Right. I'm walking away.
Yes, she put me in the Xylee first.
All right. I mean, she didn't put you in here with Xylee. I think Xylee jumped up, but you do have to let her finish what she's saying, because then it's a trigger point for her.
Oh, then she doesn't have to keep me. Yeah, but it's not fair that she runs OBS. She keeps me out. And every time I say something, she doesn't like. No. Look at her. No, go viral. Be up the camera, you stupid fucking bitch. She's having
dude. And at this point, she literally, and a lot of people can't tell what's acting, what's not, because it's all confusingly blended together. But to me, she looks very truly upset. She's in a weird job with a lot of weird pressure on it. Also shout out to the people in Kick Chat. Everyone, make sure you follow the Kick, same name, Ruby Space Tech, everywhere on X. And I have the Discord link somewhere. Oh wait, I think I put it in my banner, which I don't even have up. Anyway, so she freaked out. That's about, we'll finish the clip. But Kelvin the microphone was unplugged.
Emoji, number 10,
I felt like that. I know what it feels like to be so upset and you're breaking your shit. I know what that feels like. So it reads real to me, but I am gullible. So I don't know what to do
give you space and time to dedicate to your homeboy. You keep drunk looping Becky. You are /
She was a mod, bro.
Heart, red heart
emoji. She was mad. You're saying,
Drifty Allison 0 super chatted $20. Hang in there, Becky. It will get better. Perhaps
I don't think they could script Becky and give what do you guys think the script looks like? Can someone do a document of what you think their script looks like? I think it's all right, 4 hours into this, can you mention your dead friend and then cry and scream and break everything? You think that's in it? And she's wearing wigs a lot because we all know that Keem made her shave her head to get the job back. Let me see what she said when she came back.
It's real smart what she does.
Anyway, so that's basically that. So let's cut to what was this, yesterday? So Grace and her dad, they drove to OPC Dawn because there's really no one else to collab with them. But interestingly, we actually did have an interaction, which is very rare, and I'll explain why that happened. So we were arguing on the Discord, and it was like getting tedious, and I really wanted to press her on her treatment of patients. And maybe we could start by looking at that clip where out of nowhere, she just starts digging in on patients the other day and starts talking about his like very dark personal details about his life. She's broadcasting that to her chat so that they can go and be sadistic to him and fuck with him with his darkest secrets. That's what they do. It's their MO, you know, and that's why people try to warn patients, but just like they tried to warn me, some people, if you haven't encountered this kind of like evil and malice, it's hard to even believe it exists, you know? So it's a sad, corrupting influence, but it felt good to yell at the bitch. She's been an absolute menace to me, so it's cathartic in a way. But yeah, that fucking happened.